Hey there, I'm Dan Pine, and I just wanted to shoot a quick video to talk to you a little bit about handling MLM objections, or handling objections that you get in your network marketing business. Sometimes if you're new and just starting out, you have this idea that you need to convince someone of something, you need to give them something to get them over that resistance, and it might be helpful for you to reframe the way that you think about that. I don't feel that I have a need to convince anyone of anything, and so in one sense I would say that I don't handle objections. I'll let the person handle their own objections in a way. So let me give you a specific example, and this is one that I think we all can relate to, is that we all feel some hesitancy because we want people to think well of us, and so maybe we don't know if we can do this business, but because we're afraid that somebody might think we look stupid, or they might say no because they think the idea and the opportunity is stupid, and so we're resistant because what will someone think of me? And so sometimes that's an objection that is raised, and my approach to that is just to try to get them to think through their reasons for going ahead with this. And so I might ask them, what do you think people think about you right now? Or what will your children think if you don't do this? And so those are just some things that help them think through. And I think most of us don't always take time to think about what our current situation looks like, but we fear some unknown future. And I think if you can put that in defined terms for them, in another sense, to ask them and dig deep down, exactly what are you afraid that they will think about you? And you might be surprised at the answers that they come up with. And if you push down and dig down and really push down to, is that enough to hold you back? Is that enough to stop you from changing your circumstances, from changing your life, from building a business for yourself, from changing the future for your family, for your kids, what you're able to provide for them? And if it's enough to stop them, then this business probably isn't for them, and that's okay. But most people, I think, when they actually define their fears and put them into words, it sounds a little bit hollow, maybe a little bit foolish, and they realize there's really nothing holding me back from stepping forward into this opportunity and taking this chance and working hard to change my future and to better my family and people that I know and my relationships and my world. And so that's how I handle objections, if you will, is that I don't really handle them. I allow them to think through them and try to help them think through why they have some resistance in that area, and if there's something on the other side of that for them that's worth them pushing through that and overcoming that for themselves. And so that's my strategy. It may work for you or it may not, but I don't like to try to push people or convince them of something. I just like to try to assist them and help them to think through things for themselves and come to their own conclusion. And I think that if they sell themselves on the idea, then that's much more powerful than if I try to back them into a corner and convince them of something. Alrighty, again, I'm Dan Pine. I hope you found this helpful. There are some other great links down below if you're seeing this on my blog. There's more great information here if you would like some free training on exactly how I bring leads in and build my business. You can just click on one of the links and request that free training, and I will see you inside.